Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mm-hmm. We're up and running on YouTube. We're about to go live. So YouTube is up and good. Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45, season 5. Killah Noez with another episode. Welcome in to Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. As I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. But yes, we are getting ready for first pitch between the Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Game 4, Major Minor. What's up, brother? Oh, look out. We're getting ready for first pitch. Not the swing. Here we go. Dodgers versus Rockies, game 4, live from Colorado Coors Field. Steven Nelson and Eric Harris will be on the call. And they got nice matching shirts. Look at that. I don't even know what to call that design. But yeah, the Dodgers are looking for the series win. The Rockies took game 3 and won it in walk-off fashion on a sacrifice fly to center field. And now the Dodgers are trying to get their third win of the series and take the series out in Colorado before coming back to Dodger Stadium to take on the Angels for a 2-game weekend series. But yeah, shout out to Steven Nelson and Eric Harris wearing the same shirt. Gavin Stone will be on the bump for the Dodgers. Record 3-0 with an ERA of 1.82. And he hopes to continue his good outings for the Dodgers. We'll see if that's the case. First pitch is coming up in about less than 10 minutes from Coors Field. So stay tuned for that. It's the Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies. Game 4 of the 4-game series. Kirsten, what you got for us? Teoscar Hernandez left game in the 7th inning last night. Oh, so let's take a look. I don't know what the what's the status on Teoscar is. And I'm going to have to open up what's she saying real quick?
The third run can be very challenging in the run to outfield, so it's just a way to get him off of his feet, guys.
All right, that's good news. All things considered, he's cleaning up today.
Okay, so he's good. So they just wanted to give him a little breather. Not bad. So he should be back in the lineup. It looks like he is. He'll be batting 4th for the Dodgers. Okay, so he's good. El Otro say, no, it's starting at 12:10, brother. So that's good that you're here. The game does not start at 12:40. It starts at 12:10. And here I am showing goddamn fucking commercials. First pitch is coming up in less than 5 minutes. Or in about, I'm trying to time this perfectly. In about 8 minutes. Sorry about that. E-Dog, what's good, brother? Welcome into Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is episode 45 of season 5. And if you're a Dodgers fan, we talked about these series coming up where they're facing obviously 4 in Colorado. Then they come back to Dodger Stadium for 2 over the weekend, which is weird, right? They only play Friday and Saturday, and they have Sunday off against the Angels. And then I think they go back on the road to Chicago starting Monday against the White Sox. So very low-level tier teams. And these are the games that the Dodgers need to take advantage. And it starts today, trying to get that W out in Colorado. Try to get the series 3-1, and then bringing it back to Dodger Stadium to go against the struggling Anaheim Angels. But the Dodgers do. I know. El Otro saying, who allowed to take a Sunday off? That's Major League Baseball and their questionable schedule. And uh, keep in mind, El Otro saying, yeah, it's easy to trash MLB and scheduling, but at the same time, they have to deal. This is the first year that all MLB teams get to play each other. So in order to do that, MLB has to do some weird MLB scheduling to make it happen. And yeah, it's easy for us to be crapping on it, but I'm pretty sure it took it took hard work to try to figure out the scheduling. And you know what? If the Dodgers get to play every single team this year and it takes for them to have a Sunday off, uh, uh one Sunday off, then so be it. It just is what it is. I know it's weird, but in order for the Dodgers to kind of get to play every single team this year, that's some of the weird scheduling that has to happen, and so be it. Like I said, it's easy for us to question it and be talking crap. Oh, why do they have a Sunday off? What the hell? But that's some of the scheduling uh, that MLB had to kind of go through, and that's just what it is. As the Colorado Rocky team is fixing up the infield, and we're getting ready for first pitch coming up at 12:10, 5 minutes away from first pitch over at Coors Field. Otani doing some stretching, and again, Gavin Stone will be on the bump. And I'm trying to figure out who he's going off of. He's going up against a pitcher, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. They have him listed as Blach. I don't know. When I see that, I'm thinking black, right? Let me see what his name is. Blach. Blach? Ty Black. I'm calling him Black. Ty Black. I'm not calling him Blach. I gotta think it's Black. I'm not sure how Steven Nelson's gonna be pronouncing the name, him and Eric Harris, but we'll go with Ty Black. He'll be the left-handed pitcher pitching for the Colorado Rockies. And there's Gavin Stone on the bump, getting warmed up. We're getting ready for first pitch. Coming up in about 4 minutes. Dodgers versus Rockies, game 4 of the series. All right. That's another gripe with MLB. All teams do not play each other. Also, why aren't baseball fields the same size? Basketball, football, hockey have identical size playing areas. That's a good question. But you know what? El Otro saying that's also the lure of playing in different cities. You're gonna play different dimensions. And you know what? I'll be honest. I'm. It's for me as a baseball fan. I like that every stadium, every city has a different ballpark. Imagine they were all the same. Like how just boring it would be. I like going into Colorado and knowing that the ball is gonna fly out there. I like going into New York against the Yankees and knowing that the right field fence is super short. I like going into Boston and in the left field knowing that you have to deal with the big monster. I like going to Chicago against the Cubs and knowing that you have to deal with the brick wall and the what is it? What the fuck do you call that? The grass on the wall. Not the ivy. What the fuck do you call that? The vines and all that. So that's one thing. That's one thing that's good about baseball, that we love about baseball, is that every city has its own stadium. So yeah, we could look at it as a bad thing, but I don't. Not at all, man. I mean, I like that it has different dimensions. Everything's different. That's what I like about it. I really do. So I mean, that darn green monster. El Otro saying you don't really like. You wished all fields were the same. Are you sure? El Otro saying, take that back, bro. E-Dog, you could go with that. It's close enough to Juneteenth. Ay, caray, brother. I'm going with black. Blach. I pronounce that as black. Momo Bish. Andre and I made it. Welcome in, Andre and Momo. We're getting ready for first pitch coming up. Dodgers versus Rockies. Game 4 of the series. Dodgers trying to take the series. And we'll see if they could do that. El Otro Saint. Ay, caray, brother. Go back and look at the picture of the Astros field, the one that they pay out now before they moved in the walls and took out the hill. Dude, I remember Dave Roberts as a player. made a great catch going up that hill. Just little quirky things like that, I think, makes baseball just, one of my favorite. Like, that's why I like baseball, because of the little quirky things. And as we see the Dodger lineup: Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Andy Pajes, Miguel Rojas, Miguel Vargas, Kike Hernandez, and Chris Taylor. The Dodger lineup for today, going up against the Rockies, up against Ty Black and the Colorado Rockies for Dave Roberts. But yeah, Dave Roberts made a great play in that old Minute Maid Park, from what I could remember. And then just hearing a lot of the stories as of late, I've been listening to a lot of the stories from Willie Mays. Obviously, rest in peace, Willie Mays. They're gonna have a game at Rickwood today between the Giants and the Cardinals. But hearing some of the stories, like where Willie Mays made that great basket catch in the World Series, and that was in the Polo Grounds, and they were saying that, yeah, that the Polo Grounds had just weird dimensions. And if stadiums all had the same dimensions, maybe we don't get to see that great catch. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm cool with every stadium having its own dimensions, its own different dimensions. I'm really cool with that. UPS guy with that check. And what up, brother? Dodgers versus Rockies coming up. Ty Black, the left-hander, going up against the Dodger lineup. He'll be going up against left-handed Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers, and we are ready. Getting ready for first pitch. Again, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Killah Noez broadcasting all the way from La Puente, checking out the Dodgers versus Rockies from Coors Field in Colorado. Ty Black getting ready for the first pitch against Shohei Ohtani. He's hitting .317 with 20 home runs. 52 ribbies for Shohei. First pitch in there for strike one, and we are underway. Dodgers versus Rockies, game 4 of the 4-game series. Second pitch to Shohei. That one misses low. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Will Smith in the second hole. Shohei Ohtani again leading off for the Dodgers in the absence of Mookie Betts. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Shohei from Ty Black. That one's low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shohei Ohtani in the last 4 games, hitting .500 with 6 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Shohei Ohtani heating up. Oh, look at that! A drive to center field. Shohei Ohtani is gone! Shohei Ohtani takes it to center field. Leads the game off with a solo home run. Dodgers up 1-0, and here we go. Shohei Ohtani from the leadoff spot had just hit his 21st home run of the season to straight center. Complete swing by Shohei Ohtani, and clears the center field wall just out of the reach of Doyle for a second there. Looked like he was close. Came close. At least it looked like that there, but nevertheless, Shohei Ohtani goes deep to give the Dodgers an early 1-0 lead. Here's Will Smith. First pitch to Will Smith, strike one. So Shohei Ohtani loving it at Coors. Will Smith with a fly ball to center field. Doyle wall. Against the wall. Doyle cuts the gap, makes the catch. That'll be the first out. So Will Smith at the center fielder making a great running catch. That'll be the first out. So 1 down. But Shohei Ohtani leads this game up with a solo home run for the Dodgers, 1-0. 7th career leadoff home run. His 21st of the season for Shohei. Man bun, ay caray. First pitch swinging. Freddie Freeman pops this one up to Ryan McMahon, the third baseman, in foul ground, who makes the catch. That'll be the second out here in the top of the first. E-Dog, power shortage by Will Smith, going to hit the weight room. He hit the gap, but that was a good running catch by Doyle. Here's Teoscar Hernandez with 2 outs here in the top of the first. First pitch to Teo. That one's a low. Ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes at Teoscar Hernandez. How about Shohei, guys? Are we not entertained? As Teoscar fouls that one back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Straight center for that solo leadoff shot by Shohei Ohtani. Here's a 2-1. There's a grounder for a base hit in between third and short. Teoscar Hernandez on with a 2-out single for the Dodgers. What's the flashback? Oh, gosh. Game 2. That go-ahead home run. Jay Cave, the right fielder, was pointing at the ump. It was drama, no doubt. Holy moly, what a game. Here's Andy Pages. First pitch to Pages in there. Outside corner, strike 1. So Teoscar Hernandez with 2 outs over at first. After that 2-out single. Left-hander Ty Black with the 0-1 to Pages. That one's low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. This guy, number 37, says UPS guy. 1-1 pitch to Pages. Pages with a line drive. McMahon with a good play. Strong throw. They get Pages out at first. That'll be the 3rd out. But Shohei Ohtani leading things off for the Dodgers. Solo shot to center field. We go to the bottom of the 1st. 1-0 Dodgers. Ooh, Subway. What should we get? Yeah, I'm down for a sandwich, brother. Sandwich. Is there such a thing? I haven't ordered a sandwich from In-N-Out. I haven't ordered a sandwich from Subway in a long time. Is there such a thing as a Subway melt? I want to say there is. It's been a long time. I could be wrong though. Ay caray. All right, taking a sneak peek at that Colorado lineup going up against Gavin Stone. All right, let's see. Brenton Doyle. This name I think is always funny. Sean Bouchard. Ryan McMahon. Michael Taglia. Eleudis Montero. Jay Cave. Hunter Goodman. Alan Trejo. And Adael Amador. That'll be the Rocky lineup in there. You see it again. Brenton Doyle, Sean Bouchard, Ryan McMahon, Michael Taglia, Eleudis Montero, Jay Cave, Hunter Goodman, Alan Trejo, and Adael Amador. The Rocky lineup for Bud Black and the Colorado Rockies as we go to the bottom of the 1st. Dodgers with that early 1-0 lead. First pitch from Gavin Stone. Misses outside, ball 1. Gavin Stone, last 9 starts, 6-1, 2.06 ERA, 2.15 opposition average. As that one's fouled back, evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Brenton Doyle, center fielder, who leaped up against the wall to try to bring that back, that Shohei Ohtani shot. And luckily for the Dodgers, he was not able to. Here's the 1-2 from Gavin Stone to Doyle. That one misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we'll see if Gavin Stone has that changeup working for him. 4-seamer, slider, sinker, changeup amongst his other pitches. Look at Miggy Rowe. Look at Miggy Rowe. Look at that dig from Freddie Freeman. That'll be the 1st out. Good play by Miguel Rojas over at shortstop. Get out of the way, Kike. 1 down. Slow roller. Kike, get the hell out of the way, bro. Miguel Rojas making a nice run and stop and a good pick on the other end from Freddie. There's a drive to right field. Teoscar Hernandez under this one. 2 up, 2 outs. Sean Bashar, the left fielder, pops out to Teoscar Hernandez. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. Freddie Freeman has been spoiling the shades all series long over at first, man. That sun. I don't think it's a problem right now, but man, in the afternoon, that sun looks horrible from the vantage point of the first baseman. So with 2 outs, left-hander third baseman Ryan McMahon will be stepping up against Gavin Stone. That one's in there. Ryan McMahon quickly in the hole, calls timeout. No balls, 2 strikes. We're just getting started in this one. 1-0 Dodgers. Bottom of the first. Gavin Stone's 0-2 pitch to Ryan McMahon. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll see if Gavin Stone can eat up some innings for the Dodgers. Try to relieve the relief pitchers. Look at that. Inside pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Gavin Stone. 3 up, 3 down. Hold up. And he went upstairs. High and tight for strike 3. Gavin Stone looking good. Early on in this one as we move things to the top of the second. That was a good pitch. Hit that top quadrant. Perfect pitch. McMahon cannot do nothing with it. Except swing and miss. El Otro saying, well, you missed a Shohei Ohtani leadoff home run, unfortunately, brother. I don't know if you caught that one. And then the Rockies go 1-2-3. Teoscar Hernandez also sprinkled in a single, but he was left stranded. But Gavin Stone goes 1-2-3 on the Rockies. He strikes out Ryan McMahon. Good start to the game for Gavin Stone as we move things to the top of the second. Santito. All right, we're moving to the top of the second. Coming up for the Dodgers, we got the Miggies coming up. Miguel Rojas, Miguel Vargas, and Kike Hernandez due up. And that'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Dodgers in the top of the second. And we got a Subway melt on its way. It is lunchtime, so it's close to for me to be breaking my fast. Okay, so El Otro Saint did catch the home run, and that's when they came over. Chingar. You didn't miss nothing, brother. Just a Teoscar Hernandez base hit, but he was left stranded. So you're good. We're all caught up. Miguel Rojas, all of a sudden, everybody's paying attention to that stat right there. When he gets a hit, 21-0, scores a run, 14-0, has an RBI, 12-0. So the Dodgers need Miggy Rowe to just get a base hit to try to extend that quirky stat. That undefeated stat for the Dodgers. 0-1 pitch from Ty Black to Miguel Rojas. That one's outside. Called a strike. Ay, caray. No balls, 2 strikes. McCullough, the first base coach, looking on. Miguel Rojas has to call a timeout. He did not like that pitch. That last pitch, outside pitch, was called a strike. Looked like it was way outside. Those Miguels, E-Dog, yes. All right, Ty Black with the 0-2 to Miguel Rojas. Check swing. Oh, gosh. Miggy Rowe gets the swing. One down as Miguel Rojas goes down. Here's the other Miggy Vargas. Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers, playing left field. Looks at strike 1 from Ty Black. Miggy Vargas hitting .304 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs in 9 games for the Dodgers. Pitch arrives way inside. One ball, one strike to count to Miguel Vargas. Umpire needs some lentes. Yeah, that was a bad call. Saying lazy fly ball over to right field. Jay Cabe is under this one, makes the catch. That'll be the second out. 2 up, 2 outs for Ty Black and the Rockies here in the top of the second. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Kike Hernandez, third baseman for the Dodgers today. Kike hitting .201, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs in 54 games. 174 in his last 16. Ay caray, Kike. First pitch to Kike in there for strike one. So we're still early in this one, guys. Here's the 0-1 to Kike. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chris Taylor, who gets a start today for the Dodgers, on deck. Ty Black with the 1-1 pitch to Kike Hernandez. Kike rips it, but foul to the left side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-0 Dodgers. Top of the second. 1-2 pitch. That's a check swing. No swing. Kike Hernandez is able to check his swing just barely. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ay caray, those check swings. Kike Hernandez is hitting a lot better on the road than he is at home. 240 in comparison to 162 at home. Ay caray. Kike fouls that one off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the Dodgers are looking for Kike Hernandez to somehow start getting some base hits for the team. He has an opportunity to kind of snap out of his funk here in Colorado. 2-2 pitch. There's a drive to left field. Base hit, Kike Hernandez. 1 out base hit. Actually, 2 out single. Ay caray. 2 out single for Kike. You're in the top of the second. Looked like a changeup. And it hung in there just enough for Kike Hernandez to get the bat around. Make good contact. Sends it over to left field for a 2 out single. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Chris Taylor for the Dodgers with Kike Hernandez over at first. First pitch to Taylor. Just misses low. Ball 1. That was close. Chris Taylor hitting 115 with a home run and 9 RBIs in 41 games for the Dodgers. Has a 286 career average against Black. Here's Ty Black's 1-0 to CT3. That one's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here for the Dodgers in the top of the second. Kike Hernandez at first. Ty Black with the 1-1 pitch to Chris Taylor. Shohei Ohtani on deck. That one is low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jive Script. Call the Spain versus Italy game. Jive Script, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is not a Chin Music Especial, brother. You want to watch Spain and Italy? Turn on your TV, brother, or your app. You're in the wrong channel. Get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you? 2-1 pitch to Chris Taylor. Oh, look at that. A drive to right field. That one dunks in there. Chris Taylor with a 2-out base hit. Kike Hernandez makes it over to third, and the Dodgers, little 2-route rally here, have runners in the corners. Third and first, 2 down. Chris Taylor goes the opposite field over to right field for a base hit. Nice looking hit by Chris Taylor. Goes the other way. And that'll bring up big Shohei Ohtani with 2 outs, runners in the corners for the Dodgers. Smooch the gooch, Jive Script. Oh, good for you. So Shohei back up in the first. Hit a solo shot to lead this game off. Here he is with runners in the corners with 2 outs. First pitch to Shohei inside, ball 1. And there's that home run that Shohei Ohtani greeted Ty Black with just out of the reach of Doyle. Solo shot for the Dodgers. Shohei loving it. Here's the 1-0. Watch the cock. Shohei gets out of the way on that inside pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. We got a hitter count coming up here. Will Smith on deck for the Dodgers. Shohei, 21 home runs this season. Leads the National League. 6 home runs in his last 10 games. You go ahead, Shohei, and stay hot. Here's the 2-0. Big rip. Swing and a miss by Shohei Ohtani. 2 balls, 1 strike. El otro saying, you heard. You heard exactly what I said. So count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Ty Black with the 2-1 to Shohei Ohtani. That one just misses the outside corner. Call does not get made for the left-hander. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. Just misses that outside corner. Here's the 3-1 coming up from Ty Black to Shohei Ohtani. Look at that. That one rides inside. Ball 4. Just out of the reach of the hands from Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers are going to have the bases loaded here with 2 outs here in the top of the second. That one was completely inside and way out of the strike zone. So Will Smith will be coming up with the bases juice for the Dodgers. UPS guy, damn, I felt that win from the swing from Shohei in Whittier. Ay caray, UPS guy. So here's Will Smith, 328 with a whole grand slam in his career with the bases loaded. Goes to left field, and oh man, that one is caught by the left fielder. And the rally stops for the Dodgers. Ay caray. Will Smith got some good wood on it, but just to the left fielder, Nolan Jones, who actually, that's not Nolan Jones. Who's playing left for these ding-dongs? Sean Bashard makes the catch. So the Dodgers making Ty Black work. They get the bases loaded, but they leave 3. So we go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 remains the score. Boss DJ 5446, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45 with myself, Killah Noez. We're broadcasting all the way live from La Puente. We're in the garage studio right now. And actually, you know what? I got the fans going on. I don't think it's as hot. I even got a little hoodie on here in Southern California, believe it or not. Just got back from getting my haircut for the weekend. We got a 50th anniversary party that we're doing, that we're DJing. And I was working on the playlist. They gave me a big playlist. And it's a bunch of like classic, like bolero music. I'm talking about Los Tres Ases, Los Panchos, kind of stuff like that. Perps, what up?
Oh, it's because I put the extra fan right there.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, we're all fanned up in here. And yeah, it feels good, man. The fact is, I have a hoodie and, you know. So we're doing good. Ay, caray. Put that away. El otro saying, híjole. So we're moving things over to the, ay, caray. We're moving things over to the bottom of the second. Rockies coming up. They'll have Michael Taglia, Eleuris Montero, and J. Cave due up in the bottom of the second against Gavin Stone. JyScript is fucking hot out here. JyScript, stay cool, brother. Gavin Stone ready to put in his second inning of work for the Dodgers. Dodgers holding on to a 1-0 lead. First pitch swinging. Taglia grounds out to his counterpart, first baseman Freddie Freeman, who makes the pitch over to first. Gavin Stone covers. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the second. El otro saying, dang, I know that music. Mom played all of them, and Eddie Gourmet. I got to look him up. But yeah, I got a bunch of boleros, and I've been like downloading. And shout outs to Beat Source Link. If you're a DJ, man, Beat Source Link. I mean, believe it or not, they got boleros up the yin yang, and I'm finding all those tracks on there. Just a heads up, Beat Source Link, huge. It's a paid service, but man, they come through in the clutch for sure, man. Shout outs to Beat Source Link again. Eleuris Montero, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gavin Stone with an even count here in the bottom of the second with 1 out. Montero looks at a pitch in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's that changeup right there by Gavin Stone. Montero's going to need extra time to think about the next pitch. Hold up. So Eddie Gourmet, it's Eddie, I take it, right? In off today, JyScript. In off today. Ay caray, JyScript. What are we talking about? Practice? Check swing. Swing. Montero cannot hold his check swing. Look at this one. Did he go around? He sure did. Gets the swing. 2 down. Now with 2 outs. That'll bring up the left-hander, Jay Cave. Jay Cave, of course, a lot of Dodger fans remember him in Game 2. He was the right fielder that was pointing at the ump after Teoscar Hernandez went deep. And in that bottom of the ninth, Jay Cave fouls that one off to make it 1 ball, 1 strike. In the bottom of the ninth, he was the on-deck hitter after the Dodgers got the 3rd out. And he was going after that first base ump. He was pissed. 0-2 pitch from Stone to Cave. That one is low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gavin Stone's 1-2 pitch coming up to Jay Cave. Change up. Jay Cave just gets a piece of it to stay alive. Puro Beachies, hold up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch rides way upstairs. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count of Jay Cave. Lotto saying changing her name from Edith to Eddie, and then I die because people mispronounced Eddie. Ay, caray. Jay Cave goes the other way. Look at that stop by Kike, but he's not going to be able to make the throw. Nice stop. Great looking stop by Kike Hernandez, but Jay Cave is able to reach on that infield single. It's a good stop by Kike. Very surprising stop. And he attempted, look what we have here, guys. He attempted to make the throw, but to no avail. So Jay Cave gets on with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 2nd, infield single for Jay Cave. And with 2 outs, I'd bring up the catcher, Hunter Goodman, for the Rockies. Thank you, Pipes. Hunter Goodman fouls that one off. Strike 1. So the Rockies, with the runner at first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. Dodgers holding on to that 1-0 lead. Hunter Goodman hitting 198 in 27 games for the Rockies. Gavin Stone's 0-1. Check swing. No swing. Fucking check swings, man. All of a sudden. I feel like I'm seeing more check swings now all of a sudden ever since Teoscar's check swing. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hunter Goodman fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Edie says el otro. Also, Edie Gourmet. I see you, Santito. Might have to look them up, see what kind of boleros they got. Sure, they got bangers. 1-2 pitch to Goodman. That one, oh, how did that one miss? Check swing, no swing. But that pitch was right around the strike zone. Called the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Hunter Goodman with the runner at first and 2 outs here in the bottom of the Rockies 2nd. Gavin Stone's 2-2 pitch. Instead, a look over. Oh, that was close. Jay Cave is able to get back in there safely, just barely. That was a close play over at first, but it looks like Cave was able to get back. Nice tag by Freddie Freeman. 2-2 pitch from Gavin Stone. Swung on and missed on a changeup inside. Hunter Goodman strikes out. We go to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Dodgers. So Gavin Stone has that changeup working. So far, so good for the Dodgers. Oh, I see you, El Otro saying. Let me just quickly look. I'll turn on my my beat source here. Yeah, I think I'm still working on the playlist, but I think I was able to prepare like 50 songs at the very least of nothing but boleros, and like all that like the trio stuff. But let's see, Eddie. Well, first of all, what's the what's the how do you spell it out again? Lunera is one of her classics. What I mean. Oh, she does all the classics. Changing her name from Edith to Eddie to okay. So I die. Let's go with I die. I die gourmet. Yeah. I, I mean the only thing. Well, let me see. Yeah. Believe it or not, yeah, she pops up. As much as I love Beat Source Link, their search, I don't know. I don't know if it's just the browser that I'm using, but man, their search is always weird. Like I see it, but then it kind of says no results found. But I see the music. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to look through it. But yeah, the music is in there, so I'll be looking through it for sure. Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. El Otro saying thank you so much for the suggestion. Here's Freddie Freeman leading things off for the Dodgers as he lifts this one up to center field. Bretton Doyle under this one makes the grab. Freddie Freeman has only seen two pitches. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Freddie. Apparently, Freddie doesn't want to work a count. So 1 out here in the top of the third. She was on the Ed Sullivan Show. Snap. That's awesome. Happy wife. Happy summer solstice, she says. Oh, happy summer solstice. Had no idea. Maybe that's why it's hot. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch to Teoscar in there for strike one. Top of the third. 1-0 Dodgers. Here's the 0-1 check swing. No, fucking check. There's a check swings again. He did not go around. 1 ball, 1 strike. All of a sudden, these damn check swings. You're either gonna swing or you're not. Holy moly. 2 balls, 1 strike. How about every check swing they start calling strikes? Nah. Your intent was there. Trying to be all fine. Here's a 2-1. Luke, like, oops, I didn't mean to. No, you meant to. That's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. The count to Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes full. Teoscar Hernandez calls for timeout. Happy wife. Today is the longest day of the year. Let's go. Longest day of the year. Happy wife. Check swing source subject for Colorado. Ay, caray, happy wife. Payoff pitch to Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar goes the other way. Look at that. Teoscar Hernandez goes to right field for a 1-out single. Teoscar's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Let's go, Tio. Takes this pitch the other way for that 1-out single. Dodgers going to have a runner at first with 1 out. And that'll bring up Andy Pages for the Dodgers. Andy Pages hitting from the 5 spot. First pitch to Pages, ripped to left field, to the window, to the wall. Teoscar Hernandez. They're going to bring him in. Safe. No throw. Andy Pages with an RBI double brings in Teoscar Hernandez. 2-0 Dodgers here in the top of the third. So Andy Pages, wasting no time, jumps on that fastball, sends it to left field, hits the wall, brings in Teoscar Hernandez from first base, makes the score 2-0 Dodgers. So Andy Pages will be at second with 1 out. Here's Miguel Rojas. Breaking pitch inside, ball 1. This guy again, number 37. Let's go, UPS guy. 2-0 Dodgers. Miguel Rojas with a roller over the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, makes the throw over to first. They get Miguel Rojas. Ryan McMahon was able to eye out Andy Paez and keep him at second. That'll be the second out here in the top of the Dodger third. So Teoscar Hernandez off to the races. Gets the green light from Dino Ebo. Gets sent with no throw. Makes it easily on that double by Andy Paez. 2-0 Dodgers. Here's Miguel Vargas. Fouls it to the left side. Strike one. So Teoscar Hernandez taking a couple of drinks of that blue drink. Catching his breath as he came around score from first base. 0-1 pitch to Vargas. Vargas shoots it to right field. Andy Paez will come in. Vargas with a 2-out RBI single, 3-0 Dodgers. So Miguel Vargas goes the other way. Just out of the reach of the diving second baseman who cannot make the stop. Ball goes to right field. Andy Paez comes home. 3-0 Dodgers. Here's Kike Hernandez. That pitch misses outside, ball one. So Miguel Vargas. 2-out clutch hit for the Dodgers. Kike 1 for 1. He has a single in this game. So Ty Black giving up runs to the Dodgers here in the top of the third. 3-0 Dodgers. Here's Ty Black's 1-0 to Kike. Dunks it in there. Breaking pitch. Strike one. Again, Miguel Vargas over at first. There's 2 outs here in the top of the third. 1-1 pitch to Kike. Kike lifts this one up. High. Doyle right before the warning track makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. But the Dodgers are able to score 2. 3-0. It's a nice little cushion for Gavin Stone, taking things over to the bottom of the third. Man, that was a little good offensive showing for the Dodgers. Again, we saw base hits by Teoscar Hernandez, an RBI double by Andy Paez, and an RBI single by Miguel Vargas to make it 3-0 Dodgers going into the bottom of the third. Coming up in the bottom of the third, Alan Trejo, Adael Amador, and Brenton Doyle. 8-9 one-hitters due up for the Rockies in the bottom of the third. They're chasing 3. El Otro saying, I don't know how I feel about J.J. Redick being the new Lakers coach. Ay, caray. UPS guy, does Vargas remind anyone of Ozone from the movie Breaking? Yes. Yes, he does. That's a good observation, UPS guy. Yes, he does. Yeah, Ozone. We might have to start calling him Ozone, UPS guy. What do you think? I was calling him Circus Vargas for a while, but that's because of his wild defensive showing. But maybe Ozone. Just calling him straight Ozone. We'll try that out, UPS guy. We'll see how that works. I'll give that a shot. We'll try Ozone. So that's a hard name too. Ozone. I like it. The Ozone. So who is Turbo? Turbo? Turbo's Manny Mota. I don't know, bro. Bottom of the third, Gavin Stone against Alan Trejo. In there for strike one. 3-0 Dodgers. Alan Trejo hitting 145 in 25 games for the Rockies. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch outside. Gavin Stone has Alan Trejo in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Adael Amador on deck for the Rockies here in the bottom of the third. 0-2 pitch from Gavin Stone. Trejo sends it to center field. Pages is waiting, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 out for Gavin Stone here in the bottom of the third. Ninth hitter, Adael Amador will be the hitter for the Rockies. Second baseman, Amador. Hitting 156 in 9 games for the Rockies. First pitch to Amador. Outside corner, strike 1. That was Gavin Stone's 30th pitch. So far, so good on his pitch efficiency for Gavin Stone. Here's the 0-1. Stone to Amador. Outside corner, just misses the corner. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bretton Doyle, center fielder for the Rockies, on deck. Here's the 1-1 to Amador. Look at that. Breaking pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes on that swing and miss. Good pitch right there by Gavin Stone. Here's the 1-2. That one's popped up. That one goes foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gavin Stone staying ahead of these Colorado Rocky hitters. Here's the 1-2. That one's popped up to right field. Teoscar going back right before the warning track. Comes down with the catch. 2 up, 2 down for Gavin Stone and the Dodgers here in the bottom of the third. The Rockies will flip their lineup over with the first hitter, center fielder Bretton Doyle. Doyle's 0 for 1. Outside corner just misses. Ball 1. Bretton Doyle hitting 270, 6 home runs, 23 ribbies for the Rockies. Here's the 1-0. Inside pitch. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. So we're in the bottom of the third. 3-0 Dodgers from Coors Field. Game 4 of the 4-game series. Dodgers trying to snatch the series. 1-1 pitch to Doyle. That one's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, thank you guys so much for being here, man. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies. Gavin Stone's 1-2 pitch to Bretton Doyle. That one's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sean Bouchard on deck for the Rockies. Looking like a warm day out in Colorado. Nice day to be out and about out there in Denver, I bet. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Gavin Stone strikes out Bretton Doyle. That'll do it for the Rockies here in the bottom of the third. We go to the fourth. 3-0 Dodgers. Gavin Stone looking good. So far, so good. Holy moly. Let's get a bite here. Let's get a bite. What time? Yeah, it's time for me to eat, man. So we got our, we ended up getting our, our Subway mount. Foot long. I told my brother just to get me the works. I'm not picky with anything. I like tomatoes. I like olives. I like onion. I like lettuce. I like mustard. Everything. I'm cool with everything, man. I'm not a picky eater at all, man. I like pickles. I like cucumbers. Pepperoncinis. I like it all, man. Boss DJ says it's super windy right now in Colorado. Boss DJ, from the looks of things, it doesn't look windy. I'll keep an eye out to see if I see any trash flying by on the field. UPS guy, that Subway's already here, brother. We're going in. This chin music brought to you by Subway. No. I like mustard, El Otro Saint. Yes. I'm all about mustard as well. I love mustard. Are you kidding? Mm-hmm. Mustard, mayo, all those oil and vinegars they got. Everything. Give me everything. That chipotle sauce they got as well. All right, we're looking for wind in Colorado. CT3 leads off the top of the fourth for the Dodgers. CT3 1 for 1. And a base hit over to the right side. Ty Black's 1-0 pitch to CT3. Showing bunt. Fouls it off. Count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. I like that. Chris Taylor trying to keep the Colorado Rocky defense on their toes with that bunt attempt. Boss DJ says it's also supposed to rain in Colorado. No way. Dude, it looks sunny as heck. But I'll take your word for it, brother. Thanks for the weather report from Boss DJ. 1-1 pitch to CT3. That one breaks outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. El Otro Saint, I did not bring enough for the whole class, brother. You guys are going to have to fend by yourselves. Sorry about that. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Dodgers here in the top of the fourth. Ty Black's 3-1 pitch to Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor rips it to left field. Oh, that one is just caught. So Chris Taylor getting some good wood on that baseball. Sean Bashard makes the catch. That'll be the first out. I'm not mad at that at bat, though, by Chris Taylor, who showed bunt and got a good rip, but right to the left fielder for the first out. So with 1 out, here's Shohei again. First pitch to Shohei Ohtani. In there for strike 1 from Ty Black. So Shohei, this series, 8 for 16, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. Goodness. He's loving things out in Colorado for sure. So that ball gets away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count is Shohei Ohtani with 1 out here in the top of the Dodger fourth. 3-0 Dodgers. Ty Black's 1-1 pitch to Shohei Ohtani. Shohei fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good wood, El Otro Saint. Yes, he did. That was good wood. Boss DJ, that's how Colorado weather works. It can be 90 outside, and in an hour it'll be snowing sometimes. Ay, caray. That's too drastic for me, brother. I'll go visit, but that's about it. I'm coming back home. I'm not staying out there. Here's the 1-2 to Shohei Ohtani. That one's in the dirt. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Boss DJ, we were out in Colorado about a year ago. We went to go see the Dodgers play in Colorado. And, yeah, we had a good time out there, man. Great weather, I thought. But it was cold at night, I remember. 2-2. That one just misses outside. Count goes full to Shohei Ohtani. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Will Smith on deck for the Dodgers. Ty Black's payoff pitch to Shohei Ohtani. Shohei swings and misses, strikes out. That'll be the 2nd out here for the Dodgers. Ty Black retires Shohei Ohtani on a pitch outside. Down goes Shohei. 2 down. Perp Jess with that check-in. She says, we were out in Colorado. Yep, almost a year ago. We were told it was half season or hail season. I remember when we were leaving 2 perps, as Will Smith looks at strike 1 with 2 outs. When we were leaving Colorado, there was like a storm coming. I was kind of shaking, like, oh man, like, are we going to be able to like leave? You could see the clouds. It was so dark. I was like, oh my gosh, we left just in time. 1-1 pitch to Will Smith from Ty Black. Check swing. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ay, caray. Yeah, we saw it lining and all that. I think it even rained for a little bit while we were there. I mean, looked like bad weather was on its way when we were about to leave, if I remember correctly. I think it did rain once. I think even the Dodger game got delayed. Not the one we went to, but one of those games got delayed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Will Smith fouls that one off. Count remains even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 4th. Dodgers versus Rockies. Dodgers are holding on to a 3-0 lead. Ty Black's 2-2 pitch to Will Smith. Will Smith takes this one to left field. This one is gone for a solo shot. Will Smith for the Dodgers hits a solo shot with 2 outs. 4-0 Dodgers. Should just kept looking at that left fielder. Left fielder hardly even moved, and I should have known that for sure was a bomb. But look at that one. That one was placed perfectly for Will Smith upstairs, and he caught that one. Sends it over to the left center field bleachers for that solo shot to make it 4-0 Dodgers. Will Smith goes yard. Here's Freddie. Check swing, fouls it off, strike 1. Let's go, El Otro Saint. Will Smith with his 11th home run this season, second in his last 9 games for Will Smith. 0-1 pitch to Freddie. Freddie connects over to center field. This one is gone. The Dodgers have gone back to back. Freddie Freeman goes yard. 5-0 Dodgers. Dodger fans on their feet in Colorado. Freddie Freeman, Will Smith go back to back. Freddie goes to center field. Got all of that one. Over the center field fence. To the pine. Puro Pino. Freddie with his 11th home run of the season. Second in his last 5 games. Dodger flexing the power at Coors Field. Ty Black don't know what to do. DJ Zuter with that check in. Letty One Love, hello. Welcome into Chin Music, a baseball podcast. This is episode 45. We're taking in the Dodgers versus Rockies from Coors Field. Dodgers have tagged the Rockies for 5 runs so far here in the top of the 4th. We've seen home runs from Will Smith and Freddie Freeman in back-to-back fashion. El Otro Saint didn't know it was home run derby today. Well, apparently it is. Ay, caray. That ball is flying for the Dodgers. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar's 2 for 2. There's 2 outs in the inning. Look out, Teoscar. Do that dance. Ay, caray. That one went inside. And Teoscar Hernandez was doing the hot dance. Ay, ball 1. 1-0 pitch to Hernandez. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. DJ Zuter. Looks like Freddie used his tronco like Killah did on Monday stream. Ay, caray, brother. Ease up on that. Are you telling me when I took off my pants? Ay, caray. Puro tronco, Zuter. 2 balls, 1 strike. Letty One Love. Hello, everyone. Hello, Letty One Love. Thank you so much for joining us. 2-1 pitch to Teoscar. Teoscar rips it to left field, to the window, to the wall. Teoscar will be at second. Teoscar Hernandez now 3 for 3 in this game. 2-out rally for the Dodgers. Hernandez sends it to the left field wall. Picks up his 3rd hit of the game with that double to the wall. Dodgers still with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Andy Pages. First pitch to Pages. Inside, ball 1. Five nothing Dodgers here in the top of the 4th. Andy Pages 1 for 2 with a double. He has a runner in scoring position in Teoscar Hernandez. Pages goes to right field. Right fielder Jake Cave will make the catch, and that'll do it for the Dodgers. But not before we saw long shots from Will Smith and Freddie Freeman. They go back to back and make this game 5-0 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Let me get another little big bite of this damn sandwich. Why not? I mean, Dodgers have built up their lead. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hungry. Let's do this. Delicioso. So the Dodgers are flexing the power. We've seen home runs from Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, doubles from Andy Pages, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 3 for 3. So a great offensive showing for the Dodgers as we move things to the bottom of the 4th. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard, Ryan McMahon, and Michael Toglia. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. Rockies chasing 5. Ay, caray. And again, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Dodgers were hoping to keep their lead and take the series against the Rockies out in Colorado before coming back to Dodger Stadium to start a 2-game series over the weekend against the Anaheim Angels. We move things to the bottom of the 4th. 5-0 Dodgers. Will Smith, Freddie Freeman go back to back in the top of the 4th. Gavin Stone. There's a pop fly by Sean Bouchard, who's covering his eyes. Very textbook play by Andy Pages. And that'll be the first out. Good play by Andy Pages, covering that sun with his glove. 1 down. That'll bring up the left-hander Ryan McMahon, third baseman for the Rockies, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here he is with his second at-bat against Gavin Stone. First pitch to McMahon. And look at that. Ryan McMahon goes the other way down the left field line. Vargas picks this one up and holds Ryan McMahon to just a single. Good play by Miguel Vargas getting to that ball. It was a cue shot down the third base line. So 1 out hit by Ryan McMahon. With 1 out, that'll bring up the first baseman, Michael Toglia, hitting from the left-hand side against the right-handed pitcher, Gavin Stone. First pitch to Toglia. In there, inside corner for strike 1. Five nothing Dodgers. Michael Toglia 0 for 1 with the ground out, hitting 189 for the Rockies. Here's the 0-1 from Gavin Stone. Outside corner, strike 2. Michael Toglia in the hole against Gavin Stone. No balls, 2 strikes. He has Ryan McMahon at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Gavin Stone's 0-2 pitch. That one's fouled off, out of play. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. So the Rockies trying to get something going here against Gavin Stone and the Dodgers. Haven't been able to do anything just yet. Gavin Stone's 0-2 pitch again to Michael Toglia. That one just misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right fielder Jay Cave on deck for the Rockies. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, swing and a miss. Michael Toglia strikes out for the second out here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down. Gavin Stone with the heat. Toglia cannot catch up. Strikes out. Here's left-hander. Actually, no, that is not J. Cave. Who the hell is that? Eliudis Montero. Ay, caray. I'm seeing things, guys. Eliudis Montero now up for the Rockies. DH. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. J. Cave on deck. Killah, what are we doing? Here's the 0-1. Monteros with a grounder. Kike makes the throw on that running play. And that'll do it for the Rockies. They leave 1. We go to the 5th. 5-0 Dodgers. Good play by Kike Hernandez over at third. Makes the running stop. Makes a good throw over to Freddie Freeman. That does it for the Rockies. So the Dodgers are back on the offense. Coming up for the Dodgers. In the top of the 5th, Miguel Rojas, Miggy Vargas, and Kike Hernandez. The Miggies and Kike will be due up for the Dodgers in the top of the 5th. All right, let's get another bite here. I think I'm just going to do 1 half of the sandwich, and then I'll save the other half for after the game. I think that's going to be the move. And again, shout out to everybody tuning in. Happy Thursday going out to everybody too, man. You guys believe it's already Thursday? Friday tomorrow already? Gosh, weekend's going quick. Or the week is going quick. What to drink? Let's get a water going. So 5-0 Dodgers as we head over to the top of the 5th. Ay, caray. Thank you, Pipes. You know what? Put it in the... You can put this one in the fridge. I have one that just opened up right now. Thank you, Pipes. So the Dodger lineup has been doing some damage against the Rockies. Rockies are going to go to their bullpen. They have a new pitcher, Miguel Rojas. Will be the hitter here in the top of the Dodger 5th. Miguel Rojas pops this one up to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, who puts the shades on. Comes down with the ball. That'll be the first out here. New pitcher for the Rockies, Anthony Molina. 14 games. Has an ERA of 6.66. Ay, caray. Anthony Molina. Que diablos. We'll be going up against Miguel Vargas now with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Miguel Vargas sends it over to center field. Bretton Doyle will make the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Anthony Molina here in the top of the 5th. Kike Hernandez will have a crack at it next against Anthony Molina. Strike 1. Kike 1 for 2 with a single. Looks at a pitch in the dirt. 1-1 strike. 22-year-old Anthony Molina from San Joaquin, Venezuela. Here's the 1-1 to Kike. Fouls on one out of play. 1-2 strikes. 5-0 Dodgers. Top of the fifth. 2 outs. 1-2 strikes to count of Kike Hernandez. Chris Taylor on deck. Anthony Molina with the 1-2 pitch coming up to Kike. That one's in the dirt. 2 strikes. Count goes even. Doza. $150 Richard Doza. Welcome in, Doza. What's good, man? Are you living the life with that money you won on Tuesday? 3-2 strikes to count of Kike Hernandez. Let's go Dodgers, Doza. Please tell me you do not have money now on this game. Look at that play from the shortstop. And they're able to get Kike on a bounce. Anthony Molina, 1-2-3. Go the Dodgers. Nice play by that shortstop. Holy moly. That was Alan Trejo. Made the bounce over to first to get Kike Hernandez just in time. Doza, do you got money on today's game? I hope you're taking the rest of the week off after your, what was it, $150? You won $150, right? On that crazy game on Tuesday. Unbelievable. But believable. I think that's going to be one of my new slogans for my Chin Music shirts. Unbelievable, but believable because I saw it on Chin Music. Let's go. That'll be coming soon. All right, man. We're saving the next half of this sandwich for after the game. Stays put right here. As we're moving things to the bottom of the fifth. Coming up for the Rockies. Right fielder Jay Cave. Catcher Hunter Goodman. And shortstop Alan Trejo just finished making a good play on Kike Hernandez. And that'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Rockies. Rockies chasing 5. Doza, you got a great memory. Lost, though. Another 150 today on them. Yeah, what a game that was. Like you said, when they won. They're not out of it when they were down a heap. I remember telling you that. See a fly ball caught by Miguel Rojas. 1 pitch, 1 out for Gavin Stone here in the top of the fifth. And Jay Cave flies out. That'll bring up the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And remember those, I was just telling you, man, the Dodgers just needed to get some runners on, and they were able to do that. Yeah, late in the game, but they were able to do it in that 9th inning. What a crazy turn of events for that game was, man. I mean, let's not lose sight. That was a great comeback. Come from behind win by the Dodgers. Just incredible. Well, now the Dodgers, as we see a ground ball to Kike Hernandez, makes the play over to first. 2 up, 2 outs for Gavin Stone and the Dodgers here in the bottom of the Rocky fifth. Oh, Doza, you lost on them yesterday? Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to place bets as well, mainly on football and boxing. Some basketball as well. I never really bet on baseball. But, yeah, my whole motto was, yeah, I won a little and I lost a lot, and I just had to stop. I don't miss it. I lost a little. Oh, no. I won a little, lost a lot. That was my motto. So I had to stop, brother. Otro saying, okay, back. Had to go get something to eat since someone didn't share. What you get, Saint? Let us know, brother. Let us know what you got, bro. Killah bets. Those, you certainly know your stuff. Geez, boxing is hit and miss. Yeah, it's a mug's game, gambling. Sure is. And Trejo looks like he took that off either the foot, the hand. Did he get hit in the hand? Let's see what happened here. Let's get a closer look here. Hold up. Let's pay attention. Oh, off the forearm, the right forearm of Alan Trejo. And that's got to hurt. That's going to leave a mark for sure. And you notice that compared to his other arm, to his lead arm, the left arm, the right one's not even sleeved up or anything, and he took it right off the forearm. Looks like he's okay, though. He's going to have to shake that one off. It's Bud Black, the Rockies skipper, just taking a look at it. Alan Trejo, he's going to be okay. He's over at first with 2 outs. That'll bring up Adael Amador, the 9th hitter for the Rockies. So Alan Trejo hit by pitch over at first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the Rocky 5th. El Otro Saint, just a pasta bowl with veggies and chicken. Sounds good to me, brother. Enjoy that. Just the way I enjoy that half sandwich. Adael Amador 0 for 1 with the flyout with 2 outs here against Gavin Stone. First pitch to Amador. Amador pops this one up. Who's going out there? Chris Taylor going out there. Nobody makes the catch. And Trejo will be at third. Amador at first. Chris Taylor, whirlwind. He was like spinning. Round and round and round he went, and he could not find the ball. Even put his shades down. Teoscar was playing too deep. That ball was dunked in between Teoscar Hernandez and Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor just going all the way almost to right field, but cannot make the catch. So with 2 outs, Rockies have runners in the corners. And here's the leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Here's a big chance for the Rockies to break the seal. Looks at a pitch low, ball 1. Brenton Doyle for the Rockies, 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. El Otro Saint, damn it. That was a tough, that was, the fact is Teoscar was too deep in right. And that was just a tough play. Look at that. Swing! Sure enough, he went. One ball, 1 strike. The count to Brenton Doyle with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Gavin Stone with the 1-1 pitch coming up. Good changeup. And Brenton Doyle just gets a piece of it. And stay alive. Puro BG. Gavin Stone's 1-2 pitch to Brenton Doyle. Inside fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gavin Stone gets out of the inning with some high heat. Be gone, Doyle. We go to the 6th. Let's go. El Otro Saint, I thought he didn't run full force in order not to collide with CT3. Yeah, it was weird. I thought maybe Theo should have taken charge and should have been screaming at CT3. I got it. Like basically telling him, get the fuck out of the way, CT3. I got this. But keep in mind, CT3, I mean, I don't know, Teoscar Hernandez. I see him as just a regular, how do you say, like just an average outfielder. Does have a good arm, but I'll give him, as far as speed, just average speed over in the outfield. And I think he was really playing left. I don't know why he was playing deep on the 9th hitter, but maybe, you see them always have like those defensive cards. They're always looking at those cards after every at bat. Maybe something told him like I need to play back on him, and he was nowhere to be found. That ball was dunked in there. All good though. It did not come back to bite them in the butt. Thankfully, Gavin Stone strikes out Brenton Doyle to get out of the inning. As we move things now to the top of the 6th, coming up for the Dodgers in the 6th inning, Chris Taylor Shohei Ohtani and Will Smith, 9-1-2 hitters due up for the Dodgers in the top of the sixth. Dodgers are holding on to a 5-0 lead. Phew. Or should I say, can't see T3. Ay, caray, brother. That's a good one, though, Saint. Can't see 3. No, can't see T3. It's pretty funny. But again, welcome in. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast. Episode 45. Dodgers versus Rockies, CT3 with a check swing. I'm telling you, man, I'm noticing just a lot of check swings all of a sudden. And that was a swing to CT3. There's another check swing. CT3 check swings a lot. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2. Just gets a piece of that one. To stay alive, puro Bee Gees. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Chris Taylor here in the top of the Dodgers sixth. 5-0 Dodgers. Molina with the 1-2 pitch to Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor fouls this one out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Dodgers. Here's the 1-2 from Molina. Chris Taylor hanging in there, staying alive. One ball, 2 strikes remains to count to Chris Taylor. That one rides inside. Watch the clock, Chris Taylor. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Chris Taylor making Anthony Molina work here in the top of the sixth. 2-2 pitch. That one rides upstairs. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Chris Taylor churning in a good at-bat here to lead things off for the Dodgers here in the top of the sixth. Anthony Molina with the payoff pitch to Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor fouls that one off. Staying alive. Three balls, 2 strikes. Chris Taylor leading off the top of the sixth. Payoff pitch. Chris Taylor fouls it off his foot. Puro Bee Gees. Do that dance. Chris Taylor off the foot, but he's hanging in there. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dave Roberts is out there along with the trainer with the man bun, taking a look at Chris Taylor. Lefty one love. So Chris Taylor is going to be hanging in there, of course. The guy with the tight black pants and the man bun, along with Dave Roberts, go back to the dugout. This will be the 10th pitch coming up to Chris Taylor. 5 fouls in this at-bat. Good at-bat by Chris Taylor, making Anthony Molina work. Molina with the payoff pitch coming up to Chris Taylor. Inside, ball 4. What an at-bat. Turned in by Chris Taylor to lead things off for the Dodgers here in the top of the sixth. And that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani. Nobody out. Runner at first. Shohei 1 for 2 with a solo home run and a walk. Molina's first pitch to Shohei. Upstairs, ball 1. That was a good AB, E-Dog. Definitely was. Turned in by Chris Taylor. He's had good at-bats this whole game. Here's the 1-0 to Shohei. That one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Will Smith on deck for the Dodgers. That one just missed. I don't know where that pitch was, but I guess it was balling outside. It was a ball outside according to the ump. Hitter's pitch coming up to Shohei, 2-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Dodgers trying to get something going here in the top of the sixth. Chris Taylor at first. Nobody out. Anthony Molina 2-1. Chris Taylor's off to the races. No throw. And wait a minute. Well, Chris Taylor, I guess he went back. Looks like he was going. Then he changed his mind. Like, never mind. Ay, caray, Chris Taylor. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Shohei Ohtani. Shohei pops this one up. Doyle makes the catch. That'll be the first out here in the top of the 6th. Chris Taylor back to first. So Shohei Ohtani flies out to the center fielder. And with 1 out, that'll bring up the catcher, Will Smith, who in the 4th inning went deep against Ty Black. Hit a solo shot. And here he is in the top of the 6th with a runner at first, 1 out. Dodgers are 13-1. What was that? Dodgers 13-1 with 3+ home runs in a single game. So anytime they get 3 or more home runs, they're 13-1. Well, they got their 3 home runs. They got their 3 home runs in this game already. Chris Taylor off to the races. A throw. They're going to call him safe. Amador had to reach for that ball and come back to try to lay the tag on Chris Taylor. By then, Chris Taylor was in there safely. Chris Taylor with a stolen base. And with 1 out, he sets himself up in scoring position for the Dodgers. Good jump by Chris Taylor. Here's the 0-1 to Will Smith. Upstairs, up and in, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Freddie Freeman on deck. 5-0 Dodgers. Top of the 6th. Dodgers looking for more. That one is inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chris Taylor over at second. Gained his lead. Here's Molina's 1-2. Will Smith fouls that one out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Chris Taylor having himself quite a game. Has a hit. Had a great pitch. Or had a great at-bat where he worked himself on a leadoff walk here from the top of the 6th. And it has a stolen base. Chris Taylor doing things. He's got to get back in that bag on that pickoff attempt. But he's back safely. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains to count to Will Smith with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Major Minor still hanging out with us. I see you, brother. Anthony Molina's 1-2 pitch to Will Smith. That one is low and away. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Major Minor lurking it up. I see you, brother. All right, 2-2 pitch coming up to Will Smith. Will Smith drive this one to right field. Jay Cave going back. Jay Cave against the wall makes the catch. Leaping catch for Jay Cave. Comes down with the ball. That'll be the 2nd out. Great play by Jay Cave, the right fielder for the Rockies. So Will Smith gave it a ride. But Jay Cave, the right fielder, up against the wall, leaps, makes a nice catch. Comes down with that ball. That'll be the 2nd out. Anthony Molina appreciates that one. Tip of the hat for sure. 2 outs. Here's Freddie Freeman. Pitch is outside. Ball 1. So good play by Jay Cave in right field. Chris Taylor remains at second. Freddie Freeman 1 for 3. He went deep back in the 4th. 1-0 pitch to Freddie. That one's low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor still at second. 2 outs here at the bottom of the 6th. Here's Molina's 2-0 to Freddie. Freddie with a slow grounder to the first baseman. Pitches it over to Molina, who covers. And that'll do it for the Dodgers. They leave one. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 5-0 Dodgers. So they had a good chance there, especially with the runner at first and Chris Taylor and Will Smith and Freddie Freeman, but they leave them stranded at second. We move things to the bottom of the sixth. Dodgers are hanging on to that 5-0 lead. Coming up for the Rockies in the bottom of the sixth. Sean Bashard, Ryan McMahon, and Michael Toglia due up. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Rockies in the bottom of the sixth. Rockies still chasing 5. So that's just what it is. So thank you so much for being here. And just a quick programming note, I was planning on covering tomorrow's Angel Dodger game, but looks like I'm gonna be doing dinner with family instead. I won't be able to do the game on Saturday. I have a gig, so I'm totally out on the games this weekend between the Dodgers and the Angels. I'll be tuning in. I just won't be able to cover them up, unfortunately. So we got reservations for tomorrow. All good though. But again, this is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. And yeah, thank you, Saint. Saint had given us the heads up that JJ Redick will be the new Laker coach. So we'll see how that goes, man. Somebody who's never coached before, all of a sudden. We'll see, man. I mean, it's a changing of the guard. I get it. That's just my 2 cents. I mean, I don't want to talk. I mean, this is a baseball podcast. I don't want to talk too much about basketball. Not only that, because I don't really know much about it. But just outside looking in, I'm surprised the Dodgers didn't go for somebody who's seasoned already. But hey, it's something different. So Lakers are going another route. That's what it is. JJ Redick, your new coach for the Lakers. 1 ball, no strikes. The count to Sean Bashard, who's leading things off for the bottom of the sixth here for the Rockies. Rockies chasing 5. Gavin Stone misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Sean Bashard 0 for 2 with a line out and a flyout, hitting 200 for the Rockies. Here's Gavin Stone's 2-0 pitch. That one rides inside, right around the cock area. 3 balls, no strikes. The count to Sean Bashard. Major minor. Ay, caray. No, major minor. No. That one rides low. 4-pitch walk issued by Gavin Stone as he walks Sean Bashard on 4 pitches. So that's the first walk issued by Gavin Stone, and let's hope this one does not bite him in the ass. As Ryan McMahon steps in, Rockies with a leadoff walk. Ryan McMahon is 1 for 2. As a runner at first here in the bottom of the sixth, Rockies are chasing 5. Family first, though, is a yes. And that one gets away. That's going to get Sean Bashard over to second. And look at that. This is what I like right here from Miguel Rojas. Look what Miguel Rojas is about to do. He sees that Gavin Stone just finished walking Sean Bashard on 4 pitches. His next pitch to Ryan McMahon, it's like a wild pitch that gets away. And who's over there to try to talk to him and calm him down? Shortstop, the veteran Miguel Rojas, trying to calm him down. Gavin Stone, little smile. So the guys are keeping it loose, as they should. They have a 5-0 cushion. Let's see if Gavin Stone can kind of get it together here. But yeah, that's great leadership right there from Miguel Rojas, in my opinion. 1-0 pitch to Ryan McMahon from Gavin Stone. That one's in there for strike 1. El otro saying, cálmate, güey. That's probably what he told him. That's why Gavin Stone laughed. 1-1 pitch to Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Rockies with nobody out have a runner in scoring position. Sean Bashard is back there. Gavin Stone has Ryan McMahon on a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Gavin Stone's 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, swing and a miss, strike 3. Gavin Stone strikes out Ryan McMahon for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes upstairs with the heater. McMahon comes up empty. 1 down. And with that strikeout, we all get a free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of a large drink. Of a $15 drink. Ay, caray. That's tomorrow. Thank you, Gavin Stone. Michael Toglia, first pitch swinging, fouls it off. 0 for 2 with a ground out strikeout. Has a runner at second. 1 out here in the bottom of the Rocky 6th. That one's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ay, caray, dog. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming up to Michael Toglia. That's a grounder foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes all of a sudden. Ay, caray. Major Mind, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for the kind words. I mean, are you kidding me? Here's the 1-2. That one is upstairs, misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I think El Otro Saint was saying, cálmate, way, that Miguel Rojas told Gavin Stone, cálmate, way, on that meeting in the mound. I think that's how it went, Major Minor. Here's a 2-2. That one's low. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Michael Toglia. J Cave on deck. Payout pitch. Gavin Stone. Ball 4 on the pitch inside that just misses the plate. And the Rockies are going to have runners on second and first with 1 out. That one just misses the plate. Definitely looked like it was a ball. I mean, that's a borderline call, I guess, but they did call it a ball. Nevertheless, the Rockies now have runners on second and first. Mark Pryor is going to go out there and have a talk with Gavin Stone. 74 pitches for Gavin Stone. So he's definitely being efficient. But he seems to be battling some command issues. And again, Miguel Rojas making Gavin Stone smile. Miguel Rojas keeping it light. Looks like Blake Trinan in the bullpen warming up for the Dodgers. Two on, 1 out, bottom of the 6th for the Rockies. Big Eliudis Montero 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. It's got runners on second and first. First pitch to Montero from Gavin Stone. Swing and a miss, strike 1. J Cave on deck for the Rockies. Bouchard at second. Toglia at first. Here's Gavin Stone's 0-1 to Montero. Swing and a miss, strike 2. El Otro saying, Miguel Rojas should say it even louder. Cálmate, güey. Ay, caray, Saint. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Eliudis Montero. 0-2. Up the middle for a base hit to center field. And the Rockies are going to have the bases loaded. Montero goes up the middle against Gavin Stone. Rockies will have the bases juiced. 1 out. So Gavin Stone and the Dodgers running into some problems here in the bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put them for the Dodgers. "77 pitches for Gavin Stone. Will Smith out there having a talk with Gavin. Mark Pryor not ordering a pizza. He's checking in to see if Blake Trinan's ready. Dave Roberts looks like he's ready to pull him. He had Will Smith go out there just to buy some time, but Dave Roberts is coming out with the hook. At least so it seems like. He's going with Blake Trinan. So Gavin Stone, as of right now, will be leaving with the bases loaded. 1 out. Hold up. Rockies threatening here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitching change in Coors Field. Ponte las pilas. Look, it was a good outing up to that point. Unfortunately, those 3 runners are Gavin Stone's responsibility. But you saw, what was it, 6? He goes 5 and 2. No, 5 and a third. Am I right? Yeah, 5 and a third. Gavin Stone, as we look at his line again. So 5 and a third, gives up 4 hits, no runs, no earned runs as of yet. 2 walks. That damn walk to lead off the game comes back to possibly bite him in the butt. Hasn't yet, but it's at third already. He did strike out 7, so we all get jumbo jacks, but nevertheless, a good outing. He's still not out of the woods yet. Blake Trinan will come in to replace Gavin Stone with the bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. And as right now, it looks like J.K. will be the hitter for the Rockies. Marsha OG with the check-in. Saludos, amiga. Welcome into Chin Music of Baseball Podcast, episode 45. Killah Noez broadcasting all the way live from La Puente, taking in the Dodgers versus Rockies. Game 4 of the 4-game series out of Colorado. Dodgers with a win are trying to win the series against the Rockies. As we see Blake Trinan taking the mound for the Dodgers in relief of Gavin Stone. 16 games, 2-1, has a 2.45 ERA. Gavin Stone again with a great pitching line. Now his responsibilities are on the bases. Bases loaded for the Rockies. First pitch to J.K. from Blake Trinan. What a great pitch. Strike 1. A lot of movement on that pitch from Blake Trinan. Look at this one. Now you see it, now you don't, J.K. 0-1 pitch. Trinan to Jake Cave. Jake Cave with a rip to right field. Base hit. In comes Bouchard. In comes Taglia. Rockies scored 2 on that base hit by Jake Cave. 5-2 Dodgers. So those 2 runs will be charged to Gavin Stone. As Jay Cave gets a base hit to right field. 2 RBIs come in. Rockies still in business. Catcher Hunter Goodman will be the hitter with runners on second and first and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Goodman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Can't believe I'm getting bots. Well, maybe I could believe it. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there. Inside pitch, inside corner, strike 2. Blake Trinan has Hunter Goodman in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Rockies have runners on second and first with 1 out. Here's Blake Trinan's 0-2 pitch. That one's fouled back, out of play. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2. That one misses low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Hunter Goodman. So the Rockies trying to get back into this game. They're chasing 3 now. They have runners at second and first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Alan Trejo on deck. 1-2 pitch from Blake Trinan to Hunter Goodman. Hunter pops this one up. Who's going to get this one? Nobody. Goes to the stands in back of Will Smith. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Had some camera deception there. For a second there, I thought it was popped up to the infield. But it goes in back of the catcher, Will Smith, out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5-2 Dodgers. Blake Trinan with the 1-2 to Goodman. That one just misses low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count goes even. That was close. 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it. Hunter Goodman staying alive. Two balls, 2 strikes, runners on second and first with 1 out. Rockies chasing 3. 2-2 pitch from Trinan. Inside. Who's going to get this one? Kike with the shovel. They're able to get the lead runner. Wow. Kike Hernandez cuts off Miguel Rojas, makes the play himself. 2 outs. So Kike Hernandez takes charge. And thankfully for the Dodgers, he's able to make the play and get the runner at second. 5-4 goes the play. So 2 outs. Rockies now have runners in the corners, third and first with 2 outs. Alan Trejo, the shortstop, will now be the hitter for the Rockies. 5-2 Dodgers. Blake Trinan's first pitch to Trejo. Line drive foul. Strike 1. Trejo in his last at-bat got hit by Gavin Stone in the right forearm. He's 0 for 1. Rockies with runners in the corners. But they got 2 outs. 0-1 pitch from Trinan. There's a grounder to Miguel Rojas. Strong throw. What a stretch! What a stretch by Freddie Freeman. They're going to call Trejo out, and that gets the Dodgers out of the inning. The Rockies do score 2. Look at that stretch from Freddie to keep his toe right at first base. What a play. Wow. So the Rockies do get 2. So we go now to the 7th inning. 5-2 Dodgers. Man, that was a big play right there by Freddie Freeman, who had him stretch and just keep his toe on first to get Alan Trejo out at first base. Wow, that was close. But again, you gotta credit Freddie Freeman's long legs on that one for sure. But that was close. Marsha OG. I'm just reacting like any other Dodger fan would react. Holy moly. That was close. All right, man. We're moving things to the top of the 7th. Dodgers coming back up. We're going to have Teoscar Hernandez, Andy Pages, and Miguel Rojas due up. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Dodgers to start off the top of the 7th. 5-2 Dodgers. Holy moly. Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Game 4 between the Dodgers and the Rockies from Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. Dodgers took the first 2 games. The Rockies came back and took game 3 in walk-off fashion with the sacrifice fly. The Dodgers jumped to an early 5-0 lead. The Rockies just scored 2 runs to make it 5-2 as we head over to the top of the 7th. Anthony Molina still on the bump for the Rockies. He'll be going up against Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, low and outside. Ball 1. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 for 3. 2 singles, a double, and a run. Teoscar Hernandez having himself quite a day over in Coors Field today. Looks at strike 1. 5-2 Dodgers. Top of the 7th. Here's Molina's 1-1 to Teoscar. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Andy Baez on deck for the Dodgers. That one misses low and away in the dirt. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we'll see if the Dodgers could get something going here offensively again. There's a grounder that just goes foul to the left side. Does not leave the infield. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Teoscar Hernandez. Again, Teoscar Hernandez, 3 for 3 in this game. Here's a 2-2. That one's in the dirt. Count goes full to Teoscar. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Anthony Molina, the pitcher for the Rockies. This will be his 40th pitch. Payoff pitch to Teoscar. Swung on and missed on a pitch down the pipe. Teoscar cannot catch up. Strikes out for the first out here in the top of the 7th. With 1 out, that'll bring up Andy Baez for the Dodgers. Baez 1 for 3 with an RBI double and a run. Hitting .267 for the Dodgers. First pitch from Molina to Baez is ripped to left. Look at that. Ryan McMahon from deep third is able to throw out Baez. 2 up, 2 outs for Anthony Molina here in the top of the 7th. Good play by Ryan McMahon over at third. Look at this one. Little Olay action. Comes down with the ball, makes a strong throw over to first. 2 outs. Here's Miguel Rojas. Looks at ball 1. Miguel Rojas for the Dodgers. 0 for 3. Has popped out in the 5th. Hitting .281 for the Dodgers. Swings and rips it foul to the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Check swing. That is going to be a swing. Hold up. Again, the Dodger record this season, when he gets a hit, 21-0 whenever Miguel Rojas gets a base hit. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw from Ryan McMahon. And they get Miguel Rojas. What a play by Ryan McMahon, third baseman for the Rockies. Wow. Look at this. Off-balance throw from near the bullpen or the dugout. And they get Miguel Rojas. What a play by Ryan McMahon. Holy moly. Hold up. So Ryan McMahon with a great play over at third that makes that long throw to get Miguel Rojas. For a second there, I'm like, oh, there's an infield hit for Rojas. But nope, Ryan McMahon denied that real quick with that great play. We move things to the bottom of the 7th. Coming up for the Rockies in the bottom of the 7th. Adael Amador, Brenton Doyle, and Sean Bouchard. 9-1-2 hitters do it for the Rockies in the bottom of the 7th. It's only a 3-run lead so far. Remember, it was 5-0 not too long ago. So now it's 5-2. So now it's up to the Dodger bullpen to keep the Rockies steady. See if they could turn in some clean innings for the Dodgers. So I'm looking to see who'll be the new pitcher. Dan Hudson will be coming in to replace Blake Trinan. He'll be pitching the bottom of the 7th against the Colorado Rockies against Adael Amador, Brenton Doyle, and Sean Bouchard. So Daniel Hudson will be the new pitcher for the Dodgers. Chin Music, a Baseball Podcast, episode 45. Thank you guys so much for being here. Dodgers versus Rockies, game 4 of the 4-game series. Dodgers wrap it up in Colorado after today's game. Come back to Dodger Stadium. 2 games starting tomorrow. 2 games against the Anaheim Angels. They have Sunday off. First pitch from Amador over the second baseman, Chris Taylor. 1 pitch, 1 out for Daniel Hudson. Daniel Hudson's 29 games, 3-1 with a 1.88 ERA. Gets that always welcome 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 out. That'll bring up Brenton Doyle, center fielder for the Rockies. First pitch to Doyle, outside, ball 1. Brenton Doyle, 0 for 3. Ground out, 2 strikeouts. Seize the moment. Saludos, brother. What's good? Seize the moment. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, brother. That pitch catches the outside corner from Daniel Hudson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Que pasiones, seize the moment. Are we working or hardly? Here's the 1-1. The Brenton Doyle. That one's low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Dodgers are holding on to a 5-2 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 pitch to Brenton Doyle. That one's fouled out of play. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dave Roberts with the shades hanging out, chilling in the Dodger dugout. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That one is grounded to the left side. Foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brenton Doyle. Sean Bouchard, left fielder for the Rockies, on deck. Bottom of the 7th, 5-2 Dodgers. Daniel Hudson with the 2-2 again. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Daniel Hudson strikes out Brenton Doyle for the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 7th. Breaking pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 down. Here's Sean Bouchard. Outside corner, strike 1 from Daniel Hudson. Sean Bouchard looking back, did not like that call. Hudson's 0-1. That one's way outside, gets out of the reach of Will Smith into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. So we're in the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers are hanging on to a 3-run lead against the Colorado Rockies. Dodgers are trying to get this series 3-1 if this score holds up. Good breaking pitch in there by Daniel Hudson. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Sean Bouchard. One-two pitch. Just misses the outside corner. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Grounder. Kike Hernandez makes the throw to Freddie, and they get Sean Bouchard for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3, go the Rockies. We go to the 8th. 5-2 Dodgers. Woo! All right, coming up for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th. From what I see here, they're going to have Jason Hayward, who will be hitting for Miguel Vargas, Kike Hernandez, and Chris Taylor due up. Let me see if I could liven this up a tad more. Again, this is Chin Music Baseball Podcast, episode 45. Dodgers versus Rockies, game 4 of the 4-game series. And I'm going to put this sandwich back in the fridge. I won't eat it till after the game. Was able to scarf down the first half. The second half is going to have to wait. I'll tell you what, though. I am going to reach for... I'm going to pop open a brewski, though. Why not? We're deep in this game. Dodgers are holding on to a 5-2 lead. I say, why not? Flashback? Jason Hayward hit that big grand slam in game 2 to get the Dodgers within 1. They ended up winning by 2. And here he is, the top of the 8th. We got a little rematch from that game 2 duel. Tyler Kinley. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. I actually have a Corona Familiar right here. A Corona Familiar. See right here, brother. Someone right here. You can see someone right here. Right there. You can see it right there. Yeah, I like it. I definitely enjoy drinks for adults. Where did I leave my bottle opener? I'm not about to use my teeth. Oh, maybe I can use this. No balls, 2 strikes. The count to Jason Hayward here in the top of the 8th. Jason Hayward hits this one to left field. It goes foul. Let me get some leverage here. I don't know what I did with my house head's bottle opener. You guys know how to open up a beer with a lighter? I have a feeling I'm going to rip it. 1 ball, no strikes. Those are like Heineken, but loves many types. It's in the room, says Marsha OG. Leo, can you go give me that bottle opener, bro? Please. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thanks, Perps. White Claws, no laws. Yeah, we like everything. White Claw. We like seltzers, beers, cocktails, all that good stuff. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Jason Hayward, top of the 8th. Dodgers with a 5-2 lead. Kinley with the 1-2 to Jason Hayward. Outside, count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Upstairs, count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kike Hernandez on deck for the Dodgers. Tyler Kinley with the payoff pitch to Jason Hayward. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Grounder to the second baseman. They're able to get Jason Hayward to ground out. 4-3. We're keeping score at home. 1 down here in the top of the 8th. Perp Jess lurking it up, running errands on her way to work. Careful out there, Perps. With one out, that'll bring up Kike Hernandez, 1 for 3 with a single. Going up against Tyler Kinley. First pitch to Kike. That one rides inside. 1 ball, no strikes. So the Dodgers holding on to a 5-2 lead here. Trying to make it stick. We're late in this one. 1-0 pitch to Kike. Kike drives it to right field. Jay Cave going back. Up against the wall. Wow. Jay Cave 2 times already in this game has made great plays up against the wall. Just made another great play there against Kike Hernandez. 2 outs. Look at this one. Jay Cave comes down with a great catch. Wow. Up against the fence. 2 down. Nice play by Jay Cave. Ay caray, Marshoji. Saint giving him the Shenane look. Marshoji, I see you. Major Minor's pissed. Ultimate Warrior status. You guys are hilarious with those emotes. Here's the 0-1. Check swing. No swing. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Chris Taylor. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. 5-2 Dodgers. Here's the 1-1 to Chris Taylor. That one just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Dodgers. Tyler Kinley with the 2-1 to CT3. CT3 with a base hit to center field. Chris Taylor picks up his 2-out single, and that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani. Chris Taylor takes it up the middle against Tyler Kinley. Chris Taylor has 2 hits in this game. Good game by Chris Taylor there at Coors Field. Here's Shohei. Shohei's 1 for 3, solo home run and a walk. First pitch to Shohei from Tyler Kinley. Shohei fouls it out of play, strike 1. 5-2 Dodgers, top of the 8th, 2 outs, runner at first. The clouds are coming in Colorado. 0-1 pitch. Kinley to Shohei is instead a look over at first base. CT3 is able to get back. So no balls, 1 strike to count to Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani led off this game with a solo shot to center field. Straight center for Shohei. And that got the Dodgers scoring. Here's the 0-1. Another look to CT3. That's the second time he looks. Next time he looks, he has to get him out. If not, it'll be called a balk. We'll see if Chris Taylor will be off to the races. He should be. Maybe he could position himself in scoring position for the Dodgers. Here's the 0-1. Chris Taylor, go, brother, go. Chris Taylor goes. No throw. And there it is, Chris Taylor with his 2nd stolen base of the game. Knowing that Tyler Kinley had exhausted all his pickoff moves. Takes off. Steals 2nd. Positions himself in scoring position for the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani up. 1 ball, 1 strike, and they might walk Shohei Ohtani. They will. They're going to end up giving him the free pass, and they're going to take their chances with Will Smith. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Runners on 2nd and 1st for the Dodgers. So they rather face Will Smith instead of Shohei Ohtani with the runner in scoring position. Will Smith in the 4th. Hit a solo shot to left center. Here he is in the 8th with runners on 2nd and 1st and 2 outs for the Dodgers. El otro saying, little do they know, Will Smith is overdue. We'll see if that holds true, brother. First pitch to Will Smith, outside, ball one. Freddie Freeman on deck. Dodgers trying to cash in another one here in the 8th. Here's the 1-0 to Will Smith. Inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Chris Taylor at second, Shohei Ohtani at first. 2-0 pitch from Killah to Will Smith. In the dirt, 3 balls, no strikes. And Tyler Clinley, 1 pitch away from loading them up. Here in the top of the 8th. Buro spray chart. Hitter's pitch coming up to Will Smith. 3 balls, no strikes. Does not have the green light. Looks at a pitch outside, called the strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, Freddie Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. With runners on second and first. Killah with the 3-1 to Will Smith. Will Smith fouls this one out of play. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tyler Clinley with the payoff pitch to Will Smith. Will Smith with a grounder to the third baseman, the vacuum, Ryan McMahon makes the play, and that'll do it for the Dodgers. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-2 Dodgers. I'm telling you, man, all game long, that Ryan McMahon has been a vacuum cleaner for the Rockies over at third base. So the Dodgers threatened in the top of the 8th. Were not able to cash anything in. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers are holding on to that 5-2 3-run lead. Ay caray. Coming up for the Rockies in the bottom of the 8th. Got the vacuum cleaner coming up. Ryan McMahon. Michael Toglia, the first baseman, and the designated hitter, Eliudis Montero, due up for the Rockies in the bottom of the 8th. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. I'm keeping an eye out to see who the Dodgers are going to have coming out of their bullpen, if anybody. But I got to think they're going to have somebody coming out soon. So we've seen relief appearances from Blake Trinan, Daniel Hudson, and it's just a matter of who will be coming out to take the ball for the Dodgers and take the mound in the bottom of the 8th. To go up against McMahon, Toglia, and Montero. Dodgers are holding on to a 3-run lead. And it's going to be Alex Vesia, left-hander. Alex Vesia will take the mound to replace Daniel Hudson and pitch the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia will be the new pitcher for the Dodgers. I don't know why, but 3 runs just does not seem like a big enough lead, especially in Coors Field, where anything can happen. And we've seen stuff happen at Coors Field already in this series. So right now, at this point, we're just hoping it holds up. J-Hair, Dodger Blue Rocks. Dodger Blue Rocks. As we see Alex Vesia taking the bump for the Dodgers. 31 games, 1-2 record. Has a 1.10 ERA. Will be taking over for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th against Ryan McMahon. Lefty-lefty matchup for Alex Vesia. Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. 1 for 3 with a single. Leading things off for the Rockies here in the bottom of the 8th. 5-2 Dodgers. 1-0 pitch to McMahon. That one rides up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Alex Vesia is falling behind. Yeah, that ERA, happy wife. I mean, just considering how he started, right, happy wife? I'll be the first one to say, man, I was up on his ass as far as, oh my gosh. Ryan McMahon goes yard against Alex Vesia here in the bottom of the 8th. Rockies cut it within 2, corners, as I was just ready to tell you that I was up on his ass. And looks like Ryan McMahon is up on his ass right here as he takes him deep to right field. All over that one, McMahon. Wake up, sir. Your Rockies just hit a home run. That guy was yawning up a storm. Holy moly. So 5-3. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers now holding and clinging on to a 2-run lead. First baseman Michael Toglia from the right side looks at strike 1. Toglia 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. Happy Wife. I don't know. I'm going to blame you on that one, Happy Wife. You're the one who mentioned it. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Happy Wife, you're the one who said, sheesh, look at that ERA. And then bam. Ay, caray. 1-1 pitch to Toglia. That one hits the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marshall. Ay, caray. Eliudis Montero on deck for the Rockies. Rockies have cut it within 2. That one is low and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We don't talk about it, Happy Wife. I don't think we should mention that ever again. Don't ever mention that damn ERA from Vesia. We know what he's gone through and what he currently has. We don't have to mention it again. That one is popped out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Never, Happy Wife. That's it. I don't want to hear it ever again from you. Ay, caray. So 5-3 Dodgers, bottom of the 8th. Vesia, it's 2-2 pitch to Toglia. Outside, ball 3. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Happy Wife says, fake numbers. Well, all those runs he was giving up in the early games of the season, he was screwing up games for the starters. Look at that. That one's fouled out of play. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So he was blowing games in those early games. Hence the low ERA. All good, though, man. He's been pitching good as of late. Payoff pitch to Toglia. Toglia hanging in there. Budo BG, hold up. Three balls, 2 strikes remains the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the Rocky 8th. Payoff pitch again to Toglia from Alex Vesia. Strike 3 cold. Outside corner. 1 out. Alex Vesia paints the corner on Toglia. Gets the call. Rightfully so. 1 down. That'll bring up the designated hitter for the Rockies, Eliudis Montero, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Big rip. Swing and a miss by Eliudis Montero. 1 for 3 with a single. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. 5-3 Dodgers. Here's the 0-1 from Vesia. Check swing. No swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jay Cave on deck for the Rockies. 1-1 pitch. Montero fouls that one back. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch to Montero from Vesia. Are they going upstairs? They do. Montero does not offer. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vesia's 2-2 pitch to Eliudis Montero. Montero fouls that one back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The right fielder, Jake Cave, on deck for the Rockies. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers hanging on to a 2-run lead against the Rockies. 2-2 pitch to Montero. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Alex Vesia strikes out Eliudis Montero for the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 8th. Pitch downstairs. Montero swings and misses. 2 down. Vesia takes a big deep breath. The Rockies are going to go to the bench. They'll go with the right-handed hitter against the left-handed pitcher, Vesia. Jacob Stallings will come in to pinch hit for Jay Cave. 37 games, hitting .306 for the Rockies. Vesia with the first pitch to Stallings. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back, strike 2. Evan Phillips warming up in that Dodger bullpen. No balls, 2 strikes to count to Jacob Stallings. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Vesia's 0-2 pitch. Low, ball 1. Vesia rocks back, fires. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The catcher, Hunter Goodman, on deck for the Rockies. "5-3 Dodgers, bottom of the 8th. 2-2 pitch coming up to Jacob Stallings from Alex Vesia. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Alex Vesia strikes out Stallings, gets out of the inning, gives up 1. We go to the 9th, 5-3 Dodgers. So Alex Vesia strikes out this side after giving up a leadoff home run to Ryan McMahon. Settles down and strikes out the Rockies 1-2-3 as we move things to the top of the 9th. El Otro Saint, holy crap, Vesia pulled it. Yes, he did. What a way to answer back by Vesia. Yeah, he gave up the solo shot. Thankfully, it was a solo shot. Nobody was on as Ryan McMahon led the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia settled down, and he ended up striking the next 3 hitters for the Dodgers as we move things to the top of the 9th. So right there, Vesia's showing some guts, did not fold, came back strong, and got those 3 consecutive punch-outs for the Dodgers. Top of the 9th we go. All right, coming up for the Dodgers in the top of the 9th. Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, and Andy Pages due up. All right, let's crack this one open finally. Let's go. Salucita status going out to everybody. Happy Thursday. Going out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45, Dodgers versus Rockies from Coors Field. And again, the Dodgers are holding on to a 5-3 lead as we move things to the top of the 9th. We'll see if the Dodgers could get some cushion in that top of the 9th. Again, so they'll be bringing up Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, and Andy Pages. We have seen 3 home runs from the Dodgers in this game. Shohei Ohtani. They all been solo shots as well. Shohei Ohtani in the first. Will Smith and Freddie Freeman went back-to-back in the 4th. They were all solo shots. Justin Lawrence will be the new pitcher for the Colorado Rockies in the top of the ninth. Dodgers holding on to that 5-3 lead, trying to get more here in the top of the ninth. The Clouds are coming up. They're showing up at Coors Field. Ay, caray. Looks like the catcher Goodman is going to hit the field. So some defensive changes being made. Jacob Stallings will be the new catcher. He came in to pinch hit for JK if he stays in the game as a catcher. And Hunter Goodman goes out to the outfield. Right field to be exact, where JK was playing. Here's Freddie Freeman. Pitch rides inside, low and inside, 1 ball. 5-3 Dodgers, top of the ninth. Freddie 1 for 4 with that solo home run. 1-0 pitch from Lawrence. That one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the Dodgers. So we saw Evan Phillips warming up in that Dodger bullpen. I got to think the score stays the same. We might see him. That one is going to be an infield single by Freddie Freeman. That would have taken a great play by the shortstop who was not able to make that throw. Alan Trejo made the stop but could not make the throw. Freddie Freeman is on with an infield base hit. Good attempt by Alan Trejo. Or Ezekiel Tovar. Sorry about that. Ezekiel Tovar over at short. I did not see that defensive move that they put Ezekiel Tovar out there, but he's the new shortstop for the Rockies, apparently. Freddie Freeman is hanging out at first, and let's hope Freddie's okay. Are you kidding me? Freddie might have felt something. Got McCullough Did he? What does he need to take a dump? Did he shit his pants? Why is McCullough kind of smiling? All right, let's see. Freddie Freeman's coming up limp a little bit. He made like a last lunge. Maybe that right leg of his. You see him lunging to beat that throw with his right leg. It'll be interesting to see if he stays in there. Looks like he is, thankfully for the Dodgers. So it looks like Freddie's okay. But he must have felt something. But he's going to play right through it. Avon Nicky, just wanted to say a quick hello from work. Me and my coworker enjoying the commenting. Avon Nicky, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for looking in and popping in and saying hello, Avon Nicky. And shout out to your coworker. Glad you guys are enjoying the game. Appreciate that, Avon Nicky. Avon Nicky, we're in the top of the ninth. So Freddie Freeman just got an infield base hit. That'll bring up Teoscar Hernandez with nobody out as the Dodgers are trying to get some cushion here in the ninth inning against Justin Lawrence. Swing and a miss by Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1. But yes, Avon Nicky, thank you so much for being here, amiga. I appreciate you. And your coworker for tuning in. Thank you. Avon Nicky's, yeah, since a lot of you guys can't watch it at work, unfortunately, I'm glad to bring it to you guys, man. I'm loving this as much as you guys are. Are you kidding me? All right, 0-1 count to Teoscar Hernandez. That one rides inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Freddie Freeman leading off the inning with an infield base hit. Came up limp a little bit, but he stays in the game. He's over at first here in the top of the ninth. Justin Lawrence with the 1-1 pitch coming up to Teoscar Hernandez with nobody out. There's a little slow grounder to the third baseman, the vacuum cleaner, Ryan McMahon. And they are not able to turn the double play. Thankfully, they do get Freddie Freeman at second. They do retire Freddie over at second. Ryan McMahon just been making plays left and right for the Rockies. He's able to get the leadoff runner, Freddie Freeman, over at second. Teoscar Hernandez legs that one out and avoids being doubled up. But there is going to be 1 out, runner at first now, and Teoscar Hernandez. With 1 out, that'll bring up Andy Baez for the Dodgers. So again, Avon Nicky and your coworker, virtual cheers. Thank you guys so much for being here, tuning in from work. I see you too, Santito. Santito's tuning in for work as well. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in from work. Get back to work. Here's a one for four. Andy Pajes with a runner at first. 1-0 pitch coming up from Justin Lawrence. That one is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Freddie Freeman doing the smelling salt? What was he smelling from Kike Hernandez? Kike Hernandez is so pink. I wonder why. I missed it. 1-1. That one is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Social worker tuning in as well. Yeah, shout outs to everybody tuning in for work. All right, we're in the top of the 9th. 5-3 Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez over at first with 1 out. 2-1 pitch to Andy Pajes, who pops this one up to right field. Hunter Goodman will make the catch. Remember, Hunter Goodman was catching for the Rockies. And after a defensive switch, made it over to right field. It comes down with the catch for the 2nd out here in the top of the 9th. So now with 2 outs, that'll bring up Miguel Rojas for the Dodgers. DJ Flavor, I'm watching Social Worker work. Wow, Flavor. What up, Flavor? Welcome in, man. Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Dodgers versus Rockies from Colorado, Coors Field. Dodgers are hanging on to a 2-run lead, blah. But they're trying to cash in another one, but this one's going to be tough. They have a runner at first, but 2 outs now. Here's the 1-0 to Miguel Rojas. That one is in there for strike 1. So DJ Flavor watching Social Worker work. And she's working. Ay, caray. 1-1 pitch to Miguel Rojas. Outside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th for the Dodgers. Again, the Dodgers are holding on to a 5-3 lead. Justin Lawrence with the 1-2 pitch to Miggy Rowe. Miggy Rowe spoils that one. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. I see you, Flavor. I see you looking at Social Worker work, brother. Ay, caray. Shouts to DJ Flavor. 1-2 pitch to Miggy Rowe. Instead, a look over at Teoscar Hernandez, and they pick him off! Teoscar Hernandez gets picked off. Now, are the Dodgers going to want to watch a replay? That fan back there is like, dude, already. Let's see the replay. I want to see the replay. Let's look at this. Is he safe or out? He got touched in the bottom of the belly, and they are not going to go with it. Teoscar Hernandez gets picked off, and that does it for the Dodgers in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers are holding on to a 5-2 lead. Oh, man, that one's close. I mean, are they going to check it? See, catch right there. Tag, where's the arm? Ah, man, I think they got him out. I think Teoscar got picked off there. What do you guys think? Is he safe or out, guys? And don't be a Dodger bias. I think he's going to be out. What do you guys think? I know Dodger fans just like to think every damn play goes their way. But I think he went out. I think he's out, Avon Nicky. They're going to call him out. Yep, sure enough. You're right, Avon Nicky. He is out. Teoscar Hernandez gets picked off to finish it off for the Dodgers here in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 5-3. Last chance for the Rockies. Ay, caray. E-Dog out, yes. El otro saying he sure was out. So, hang on to your tetas. Hang on to your cocks. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers are holding on to a 5-3 2-run lead. Coming up for the Dodgers. Coming up for the Rockies. Ay, caray. I'm all discombobulated here. Stop it, Flavor. Hunter Goodman, Alan Trejo, and Adael Amador, 7-8-9 hitters due up for the Rockies. And Evan Phillips should be coming up or should be coming out of that Dodger bullpen to try to close it out for the Dodgers in the bottom of the ninth. A Mandalorian. Can't wait. A Mandalorian. It's funny because I'm going to one of those games at Dodger Stadium. They just announced that Shohei Ohtani is going to have his second bobblehead, and he's going to have his dog Decoy along with him. And they're going to give out that bobblehead the same night that they play the Orioles. So I'm looking forward to that as well, a Mandalorian. And welcome into Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Go by the name of Killah Noez, broadcasting all the way from La Puente. We're taking in the Dodgers versus Rockies, live from Colorado, Coors Field. Dodgers are trying to take the series 3-1. The Rockies are trying to tie it up. They're trying to split. So we're moving things to the bottom of the ninth. But yes, I'm going to be going to that game. Dodgers versus Orioles. Are you kidding me? I cannot wait to see Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, Colton Cowser. Who else, Amanda? Help me out. Who else should I be on the lookout for? Mateo, Corbin Burns. Help me out, Amanda. Who else are we missing here? Holy moly. They got an influx of young talent the Orioles doing. I cannot wait to see them as well. That's coming up in August. A Mandalorian, my mom was born in Culver City. That's what's up. Yeah, Culver City. It's off the 10, I'd take it. Robertson. What are we talking about here, guys? Robertson. What were those exits going to Culver City? Washington. Evan Phillips asked to close things out for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the ninth. Last chance for the Dodgers. Dodgers are all holding on to a 2-run lead as they're up 5-3 in the bottom of the ninth. That was a swing and miss by Hunter Goodman. Second pitch to Goodman. Inside pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The O's are spanking the Yankees right now. Oh, stick around too, guys. I'm going to see if we have enough time. We might make it over. We're going to take you guys to Rickwood for that historic game between the Giants and the Cardinals from Rickwood Field in Birmingham. Stick around. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Hunter Goodman goes down swinging against Evan Phillips for the first out here in the bottom of the ninth. Breaking pitch outside. Swung on and missed. Leo's going crazy. Venice Boulevard, Overland, yes. El Otro Saint. Sepulveda, yes. Those are all the streets out there in Culver City. I see you, El Otro Saint. Yes, sir. So with one out, Nolan Jones will be the pinch hitter. He'll be hitting from the left side against Evan Phillips. Nolan Jones pinch hitting for the shortstop second baseman, Alan Trejo. So big Nolan Jones will be asked to pinch hit with one out here in the bottom of the ninth. Bravo, happy wife. Just Freddy with that check-in. Saludcita, Just Freddy. Saludos, brother. Welcome into Chin Music. First pitch to Nolan Jones in there. Outside corner, strike 1. Saludcita, everybody, as I take my first gulp here. Ball 1 pitch, upstairs, ball 1. I'm going to have to see what the whole fuss is about with Leo right now in the living room. But Leo's going nuts. Leo, I know you want the Dodgers to wrap it up here, brother, but you need to calm your tits down, brother. Or in the words of, there is a little dunker, and Teoscar Hernandez from left field comes in to make the catch. 2 up, 2 outs for Evan Phillips and the Dodgers. The Rockies are down to their final out here in the bottom of the ninth. Yeah, Leo, yeah, chinga. Nope. All right, here we go. All right, who's the last hitter here? Well, whoever it is, ball 1, as I'm trying to figure out who the last hitter is here. Ezekiel Tovar, pinch hitting for Amador. Swung and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Ezekiel Tovar pinch hitting for Adael Amador here in the bottom of the ninth. Rockies down to their final out. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rockies down to their final strike. Dodger fans to their feet at Coors. 1-2 pitch is fouled off. We'll do it again. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ay, caray, Leo. I tell you, Saint. Primetime Alex calling for the mean victory already. 1-2 pitch from Evan Phillips. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Evan Phillips closes it out for the Dodgers. Dodgers hold on to that 5-3 lead. Take the series 3-1 at Coors Field. Shohei Ohtani, Will Smith, and Freddie Freeman with big solo shots for the Blue Crew. Dodgers take the series 3-1. They come back to Dodger Stadium to take on the Anaheim Angels for a 2-game series. Friday and Saturday, they get, for whatever reason, they get Sunday off. But the Dodgers take the series in Colorado 3-1. Dodgers win 5-3. And, of course, Shohei Ohtani leading things off for the Dodgers. Led this game off with a solo shot to straight center, and the Dodgers never looked back. There was that shot right out of the reach of Doyle. Will Smith in the fourth, and Freddie Freeman went back-to-back. Now was all the offense the Dodgers needed as they hold off the Rockies and win 5-3 as Evan Phillips closes it out in the bottom of the ninth. Ay, caray, señora. So stick around, man. I'm actually going to wait for the I'm going to see. Well, like I said, I had mentioned that they're having a very historic game out at Rickwood in Birmingham, Alabama. I think it's the oldest ballpark in all of the states. And they're having a baseball game there between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. And this comes at the heels of Willie Mays passing away, the Giant legend passing away. And it was supposed to be a tribute to not just the Negro Leagues, but also a tribute to Willie Mays. Well, it just so happened that he ended up passing away this week. And now they're going to do like it's almost going to be a celebration of his life now in the pregame. And I do want to keep it locked here. And I do want to take that in with you guys. If you guys want to check it out, keep it locked here. But I'm going to be, we'll be talking some baseball in the meantime. We might be opening some baseball cards, but I do want to see the beginning of that game just to see the beginning parts of the Rickwood game. Rickwood Field is the oldest baseball stadium in America. It was built in 1910 in Birmingham, Alabama, 2 years before Fenway Park was built in Boston, says El Otro Saint. And that's what I'm talking about right there. For sure. Primetime Alex, take it easy. A Mandalorian, what do you think of the Texas Rangers? You know what? A Mandalorian, I haven't really seen the Rangers except when they came out to play for the Dodgers. And I'll be honest, they look good. The defending World Series champions, they played really good against the Dodgers. But then again, one thing that we do say here at Chin Music, especially watching the Dodger games, is that most teams are going to play they're going to have their A games against the Dodgers. Dodgers obviously have a target in their back. They're a very high-profile team. So most teams will be attempting to play their best series against the Dodgers. Nevertheless, I know the Rangers have a lot of injuries as well. I off the top, Max Scherzer. I think for a while, even there, Corey Seager was hurt, and he played a couple games, not the whole series. DeGrom, what is it? Jung is also hurt. And they got some other key. I think Evan Carter's hurt. So they have a lot of. They're like the Dodgers. You know, they don't have all their pieces together yet. And the AL West, thankfully for the Texas Rangers, the AL West is very attainable in my opinion. There's a lot of teams in the AL West that I feel have not performed to where they need to perform, i.e. the Houston Astros, the Anaheim Angels, the Oakland Athletics. There's just a lot of bad teams in that division to where a good little string of wins could possibly get the Texas Rangers back into the hunt. So I wouldn't call the Rangers out just yet. Not just yet. Especially teams like the A's and Mandalorian, and especially teams like the Angels and Mandalorian as well. Speaking of the Angels, the Dodgers will come back to Dodger Stadium for a 2-game series starting tomorrow and Saturday. A 2-game series in the weekend, which is unheard of. And then the Dodgers will have Sunday off, and then they'll be back out on the road against the Chicago White Sox. So the Dodgers do take 3 out of 1, or 3 out of 1. They take 3 games out of 4. They lose 1 to the Rockies. And this is a perfect opportunity for the Dodgers to flex their muscle, flex their power against low-level tier teams. Obviously, the Rockies, last place, I believe, in the NL West. The Angels, I mean, they're a shit show out in Anaheim, low-level tier team as well. And the Chicago White Sox, last place team out in the AL Central. So this is a perfect opportunity for the Dodgers to rack up some wins and distance themselves in the NL West standings for sure. So we'll see if that's the case. But again, be on the lookout. We're waiting for the start of the Rickwood ceremonies, and I'm going to be keeping tabs on that. I do want to check that out for sure. But again, this was Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 45. Dodgers win 5-3. They take the series 3 games to 1 against the Rockies. I would have liked, like any Dodger fan, they would have liked the sweep. One thing one thing about Chin Music, we're very realist here. We don't expect the Dodgers to win every game, of course. We do criticize here, of course, like any fan would. You see a game and you question calls. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? But at the end of the day, we do understand that it's a 162 game season and there will be losses regardless, whether it's good teams, mid-level teams, or low-level teams. There will be losses regardless. That's just what baseball is. There's never been in the history of baseball, there's never been a team that's gone 162-0. There's just never been. Even the top teams are penciled in to lose at least 50 to 60 games. And those are like the super elite teams. So, like I said, we are realists here at Chin Music for sure. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to keep tabs on Rickwood. And I'm actually going to see if Fox is doing stuff already. And I feel like they should. But I'm trying to log into that real quick. But keep it locked here. We're going to Rickwood. Birmingham, Alabama, Cardinals versus Giants for a very historic game. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And we're going to have some bonus Chin Music coverage for sure. And of course, back when me and my brother started Chin Music, this is our 5th season. Back in 2019 when we started, we didn't cover 2020 for obvious reasons. But back in 2019 when we started doing just we weren't doing Dodgers, we were just doing random games. We were doing the Mets versus Athletics, just super random games, and we would take in games just to talk baseball. And then slowly but surely we started kind of following the Dodgers and covering the Dodgers. And that's kind of what it is now. But I feel like when we do other games beside Dodger games, it kind of brings me back to when we first started. So I'm actually looking forward to checking out the Giants versus Cardinals, especially from Rickwood. Are you kidding me? Just the aesthetics of how it's gonna look, all the story. Well, I guess we will. Maybe I can have it low. Maybe I won't. Well, we'll see. I got to be careful with the copyright issues, but I do want to hear the stories as well. But stick around as we're trying to move things over to Rickwood. That will be coming up shortly. All right, let me set myself up real quick, guys. Let me set myself up. And if I'm correct, I think that game starts at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So that means 4 o'clock out here. But that means around 3 o'clock, they gotta have like some sort of pregame. You gotta think, right? I would think they would have some sort of pregame going on. So we'll be looking for that. I just got to be really careful with the funny thing is, I want to hear it, but I don't think I mean, I could pump up the volume, but then that's how I get in trouble. So I just got to be careful. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna end off my stream on YouTube because I am live on YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much. I'm out. If you guys want to continue on, log into Twitch. I'm on Twitch at DJ Killah Noez. I'll see you there. Peace. All right, let me end that stream real quick. All right, that one's done.